guy here really needs to put your ear up on this right here. Understand. I mean, it's really good, dog. You do what you do. We do what we do.
It's all good, no more things misunderstood. So don't be salty when I see you in the hood. So doing good, got your job, got your man on your crib, you cooking good. Got my wife, you got my life, you doing shows in Hollywood. And they like it and they feel it, that's the ice and that is priceless. And the connection is timeless, it is worth more than a diamond. You'll feel it more when I rhyme it, memory stored in your mind. It lifts me up more in the sky when I look more in your eye. Now I'm on top of the jungle, we're about to roar like a lion. Straight ignoring the violence, exploring the science. A hip-hop, I can't stop, I won't stop, I'm gon' pop, won't stop. So get out more, you get to the ground, cause I'm on my way to the tip-top. Bizarre rhyme, price far side, and get dropped. Soul food is music, potatoes and hip-hop.
Welcome to Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. It's Saturday Night NBA, presented by ESPN on EA Sports, as we get set for tonight's matchup between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Cavs?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry, and likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say this is a special offensive backcourt.
Excellent feed. Oh, it's turned back by Green. Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
Williams into the front court, moving the ball around beautifully to James. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound, that combination is really difficult to find.
Out of bounds. Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
And Stephen Curry with the jumper. Puts it in. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. Williams jump shot.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the three in the corner. Good job keeping his feet inbound, rising up, and making the three.
Green Green fires for three. Green shot from behind the arc won't go. To James. To the rim. Nice move. Just won't get it to drop.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Bogut. Green against Smith. Passes it right back. Blocked by Thompson.
And when it comes down to shot blocking, it has not been a one-sided affair. Each of these teams has done a tremendous job of redirecting shots.
Right back. Ball is tipped, and they come up with it. Telegraphed that pass for the turnover. Though he telegraphed that pass, a bad decision.
Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James.
What a play. Timed that one perfectly.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Fires from downtown. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
Gang rebounding is how you establish.
Oh, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Barnes looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team. Iguodala's off target. Iguodala for two again here. And a nice finish at the basket.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Love from downtown. The off-balanced attempt to Iguodala. Livingston fires away deep in the corner. Unable to convert the three. To Thompson. Gets it and quickly shoots that three. Shot from downtown, no good.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
James on the drive, gets a piece of it. Throws the alley-oop, heads up deep, picks off the pass. Love against Iguodala. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And we have a substitution here.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Long distance pass. Out of bounds. Ref says it'll be Cavaliers ball. Bad pass stolen by Curry. And that's it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers down by 2. Stay with us for more NBA.
As the second period gets underway, very low-scoring start to this game. That was some ugly offensive basketball in that opening period.
Well, they just missed some very makeable shots. Good looks by both teams, good execution, just missed quality looks.
Three-point attempt. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in, and the rebound totals are down. Here. Tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
Smith's pass almost a costly turnover. Puts it up. Unable to flip it in.
Well, if you don't like scoring, this is the game for you. If you love defense, this is the one, because both teams are really struggling to put the ball in the basket.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Iguodala. Alley-oop intercepted.
I'm not sure today's overall turnover total is...
Oh, he puts it down. What a beautiful pass.
I love the way they're not complicating the game. Get the ball near the basket and then finish with strength.
Oh, he sinks it from the backcourt. What a shot. He's averaging 14 points per game this season.
Nice follow-through on that shot. Gets the 3 to drop.
Oh, you love the effort, but it's still 2 points. That call is goaltending. Changing in the matchups right now. Both coaches trying to make some changes.
Into the game.
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson have scored on a given night.
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them? When you talk about the three-point line, the scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot. One of the keys to winning in this league is not beating yourself. Both teams seem determined to beat themselves rather than their opponent.
Green fading. Jumper won't go.
Hey, that shot right there is exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
He's left open and fires away. Knocks it down. The Warriors up by 7.
That's phantom defense right there. No one near him. Wide open two-point J.
James on the drive. Oh, no. He just crushed the defender with the slam.
The power and force of that dunk was off the charts.
Curry from way downtown. Misfires from long distance. Love moves into the front court. James on the drive. Throws it down hard.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Puts it up from downtown. Rebound handled by Thompson. Throws it up high. The pass and alley-oop, and he puts it down. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
Listen, what you want to do right there is catch and gather yourself and get up quickly. It takes what most people wouldn't recognize as good strength and athleticism.
Curry fires yet another three-pointer. The perfect dish to the reverse. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for another possession. To Curry. At the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Cavs down by 1. We'll be right back with more Saturday Night Basketball on ESPN. Welcome back to the Quick